how many? What is there? 65 of these guys. I don't think any of them come without heat. So, you know, we're young. You heard me say it on the podium. We're young. We're inexperienced. I guess I could kind of hide that, but all you'd have to do is look at the media guide or Phil Steele or whoever else you're looking at. I think we have either 3 or 4 players on offense that have started more than 4 games. You know, defensively, we have some guys that were solid role players a year ago, and now they're going to be pushed into a kind of a starting role or a starring role even. And so I like the guys on our team. They've really been they're a hungry group. They've got a chip on their shoulder because kind of where we're picked. They're going to be a fun group to coach. I do think there's going to be a ton of improvement. I think sometimes when you have these young, inexperienced teams, they're the most fun to coach. They don't know any better. And so I'm looking forward to that challenge. As far as patience, I hope so. We're going to have, and we play a challenging schedule. If you haven't seen it, I mean, it's tough. And we play 11 Power 5 opponents, and so there's going to be some ups and downs. The one thing I don't know is how do we handle adversity. We haven't been through any. And so that's what's really going to be the telltale is how does our football team, more importantly, how does our leadership handle when things don't go right. There's advantages to having people on your team that have won, without question, John. I think the problem for us is so many of those guys were just guys that were role players. We didn't, you know, very few starters or really frontline players off the teams the last couple of years that won games. But I do think the expectations at West Virginia are you win. And I think those expectations they translate. Okay, so our guys in our locker room, they expect to win. One of the reasons they expect to win, well, because we're the 14th winningest program in college football, because we've been to bowl games, you know, all but 1 year, I think, over the last 17. So the expectation is we're successful at winning. Then they also got to understand that you got to put in the work and all those type of things. But I do think it is a benefit.